Hello there everyone, welcome back once again as we're back in for not another episode of Slay the Spire, we're in for an episode of Slay the Spire 2! Honestly, I had no idea what I was going to do because the bloody release was on the 5th, which was not the day that I normally upload, so having to wait a whole week to get these uploads going. Yeah, that definitely set me into a nervous stutter, but for those who are wondering, I will still be doing Heartbreaker. We'll probably do it for a long time, because it's gonna take me a while to get all the way to Ascension 20 again, and kill the heart, every time, for 4 different characters, so no idea how many attempts that's going to work out. I mean we're on a good pace, I think. Anyways, so, Slay the Spire 2. Let's dive on in. We have things to unlock, ascensions to get going, and a whole bunch of characters. Oh, Ironclad. It's always nice to see you. Alright, let's get to work. No tutorials, thank you very much. Okay. I do want to take a path that has elites, preferably more than one. So I guess we're kind of going up this little white path. We could try and take some question marks as well. I mean, it will give us a nice amount and might be a good turning point to choose like what we want to do. So you know what, let's go. Nip it. 12 damage, okay. Not the nicest hand ever, but I mean, putting a bash on is always pretty decent, I guess. Let's see. So I think this is just simply I guess this is just simply an upscaled Jawworm. Because it has it had like a big attack, it had a smaller attack that gave it shield, it buffed itself. Granted, when it buffs itself, it doesn't actually get, it doesn't get shielding. That's something that Jawworm usually did I mean, granted, I bet when we get to Ascensions, then it will stop buffing itself. Anyways. Set up strike? Set up strike. I mean, it's a strike that gives us more power. That could be huge. We can take 4 here. Just go ahead and get rid of that leaf slime. I do not want whatever status is that they're giving me. Let's see. We'll need to get rid of the trick, so let's do that. Do I set up or... I think let's just go ahead and bash and set up since that will do the most damage. Then finish it off. Breakthrough is basically kind of like Cleave. It's a lot of damage. It's to all enemies. Anger could be nice as well. But Inflame, well... how much strength gain do we very much need? I'm kind of thinking that we take the Breakthrough, to be honest. Because that's it's 9 damage, which is basically a strike plus. It loses its health, which... well, not great, but if we get Rupture, then Breakthrough could be huge. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab the Breakthrough. Let's see. The AbyssManDaedalus nest. Spot an enormous shambling beast chase off an injured green bid. The alcove the bird fled from a single unguarded egg lies abandoned. The stomach gurgles. You know what? Let's see what the AbyssManDaedalus egg turns into. Oh, wait, what is... Gently scoop up the egg and stow it, thinking it may hatch into something useful later. So we probably can be hatched at the west side. So we have a couple of west sides before us. The main issue is that we'll have to surrender an elite, which honestly I'm kind of fine with. So let's go ahead and do... Let's go ahead and surrender the elite, and we can move on to bigger stuff. Let's see. Cinder. Two energy, deal 17, exhaust the top card if you draw a pile, which I mean could be okay. Dismantle, deal 8 damage if the enemy. So that's basically 24 damage. That's basically 24 damage in a strike. That's huge. That's actually kind of nutty, if you think about it. Granted, it requires the whole setup of stuff, and also those guys. Okay, I think they have like some kind of status on them that only causes them to take 1. That's kind of annoying, but it's also kind of strategic as well. Yeah, it's 24 damage in 1 card. That is huge. Almonds could be good. We haven't gotten any upgrades going for us, but at the same time, we have the Abyssmandaedalus egg, so I think we'll take a shrug it off here. So let's go ahead and hatch the Abyssmandaedalus. Upon pickup, gain the card Bird Swoop. A bird pip will accompany you in battles. Neat! Aw, that's cute. Okay. Yeah. He actually does a little animation when you do the bird swoop. Let's see. Strike, dismantle, strike. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I mean, we are Ironclad, so we can easily make this up, but we are going into an elite as well. You know what? We'll do the fire pot. I don't think we've actually seen a potion for a while, so we were bound to get another one. Let's see. We've got a lot of attacks on us, so I think Rage might be a good one for us. Granted, we're gonna need to get that upgraded first of all. Let's see. Abyssmandaedalus. So this is a Abyssmandaedalus. I am making your child fight you. Anyways, I think let's go ahead and activate the strength pot here. Let's see. Could activate Shrug It, so that way we don't take... I think let's go ahead and Shrug It and we'll hit them with Bash. This way we can avoid more damage and we can do a shit ton in the next one. Gotcha. Ooh, the Vajra. Let's see. Pyre. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Bludgeon has been reduced to an uncommon. And Evil Eye. We don't really have too much exhaust to make Evil Eye walk. I think let's just go ahead and pick up the Pyre. Oh, hi there. That is... Okay, well, we can activate Rage, so we aren't taking as much. We should be able to block out the Axe Raider, so I think it's between the Assassin Raider and the Crossbow Raider. So I think let's go ahead and take care of the Assassin Raider and then start killing off the Crossbow. Because normally whenever someone is doing something that gives them guard, and a lot of it, they're doing a big hit after. Like now. So let's go ahead and break through, put up the defend, and... this should kill. Yeah. Uppercut could be useful once we get it upgraded, but there's a lot of other cards that we want upgrading as well. I think Battle Trance is probably the best one for us. Start of each combat, gain 4 plating. At the end of your turn, gain block. Plating is reduced by 1. So basically we have... Okay, I see. Not too sure how to feel about the fact that they kinda nerfed the plating. So let's see. Pyre, gain 2, but I mean, even having 1 additional energy could be nice. Having Rage start giving us more blocks, so that way we, in a single turn, we can go from like 15 or... We could go from like 6, 9, and 12 into like 10, 15, or 20, so... Although having Bash extends so that way we can have more chances for the Dismantle. And then let's go for the Rage. I think Rage is probably more needed to get upgraded first. Okay. So let's go and start by taking care of the Nibbit that's trying to buff itself. Get him, bub! Let's see, we can shrug. And that's actually lethal because of the fact that we got the Brit Swoop. The Bloodletting could be nice. Whirlwind could also be good too. Because Bloodletting combined with a Battle Trance can allow us to do a lot. But Whirlwind... Well, we have Breakthrough, but we only have Breakthrough. But we are getting some strength, so getting Whirlwind might not be too bad for us. And if anything, we could... Not to mention, Bloodletting is a common compared to Whirlwind's uncommon status, so... Okay, do we do a mystery event? Do we want to take a Smith? I mean, a Smith would be nice. I mean, getting Pyre upgraded, Battle Trance upgraded. What does Setup Strike? Ooh, having Setup Strike upgraded would be nice as well. There's a lot of upgrades that would be incredibly nice, so having 2 campfires. But we also have been accumulating a good bit of gold on us. You know what, maybe this event might be an upgrade. Who knows? Let's see. You narrowly avoid stepping on a bright, sharp seed. It's an unmistakable color gives away that it's a sapphire seed, but one of those incredible seeds is supposed to be extinct. It says that consuming can greatly amplify your endurance, but will you plant and nurture it instead? So let's see. Heal 9, upgrade a card, or enchant a card with Zone. The first time you play this card, each combat gained energy. I'm not too sure how Zone feels in this deck. I kind of think I'll just simply take the free upgrade. So let's go ahead and upgrade Pyre? Pyre or Battle Trance, honestly. I think let's do Pyre. You ingest the Sapphire Seed, and within moments your limbs feel more agile, colors sharpen, and you sense the souls of nearby foes. Good thing you didn't step on it. We could do another one, but yeah, let's just do delete. What do we have? The Frog Parasite. Ew. This enemy intends to give you 3 status cards. I do not like status, thank you very much, so if you would kindly die before that, sadly we can't actually kill you. Infection. End of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 3 damage. Ew. I mean, both on the effect that it does and the fact that it's just simply ew. Oh! Yeah. That's lovely. Good thing that we have Woven. Let's see. We only really kill off 1. Unless we use our energy pot. Hiya! Ornamental Fan, okay. So far we've seen Vajra and the Ornamental Fan and the Gorget, which honestly Gorget kind of reminds me of the Thread and Needle, but let's see, we have Pillaged. Deal 6 damage, draw content to draw a non-attack card. That could be nice. Rampage. Did it get buff? I think it does more damage now. Then Flame Barrier, gain 12 block. We have Wage on us, so honestly, the fact that our attacks can be blocks is... I think let's go with Pillage here. We'll have to make sure that we try not to draw... that we try not to draw Pillage when we use Battle Transport. Could be nice. So let's see, we got another breakthrough. We got Sword Boom. Could get an Ominous, could get Havoc. Ooh, Rupture. We have Breakthrough, and there's another Breakthrough on sale for us, so we could take that and upgrade Rupture, and then we can start just doing stuff. But we also have just simply a lot of gold, so we could just simply upgrade, get a Relic, and remove a card. I think getting rid of cards will be a good start off, so getting rid of a Strike. So it's either get a Relic, or we can try and go for the combo of Breakthrough Rupture. I mean, the combo for Breakthrough Rupture isn't too bad because we have a good amount of draw, so we can just constantly draw breakthroughs over and over. So you know what? Let's do it. Let's do that. And honestly, we could also pick up Sword Boomerang as well, and that will be like our big payoff card. Alright. We got a lot of stuff, but I think it's worth it in the end for us. So let's go ahead and upgrade Rupture. Rupture is still doing the same thing as usual, so that is nice. So we're facing Phantom. And we attempt to attack for 7. The next 9 times Phantom loses HP, it only loses... Ooh. Oh, and this is the... Okay, this was the debuff that those Inklings had, I think they were called. So, I guess we'll need to start by getting rid of its Slippery. Which is very... Thankfully, we have Sword Boomerang. So let's go ahead and Rupture here. It's doing 6x2. Let's go ahead and use Battle Trance. Let's go ahead and Sword Boomerang here because just simply one of that is with full health. But you know what? Let's just go ahead and start gaining strength. Oh wait, we could have used Whirlwind because it's the next card. Oh, that's a big hit. Me no likey. Okay, let's go ahead and start with a Pillage here. Butt Swoop! It's a lot of damage, but honestly, I think we can take it. Let's just activate the Pyre here, so that way we have some more energy to work with. Not a great hand, but it is what it is. Okay, it's getting... Okay, so now it's just simply going to repeat itself. But that's fine, because we are set to go. So let's see. Hopefully Pillage will draw us a lot of cards. Okay, that's pretty decent. Bash him. Get him! Nice. Epoch discovered. Okay, so let's see, we have Primal Force. Transform all attacks in your hand into a giant walk. Yeah, that's a walk. Transform all attacks into giant walk. Interesting. Thrash. Deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random card in your hand and add its damage. Could be decent, but I kind of like what we're going with our Rupture and Self-Harm. Demon Form... I think with the fact that we have Pyre, Demon Form actually becomes pretty usable. Alright. Tezcatara. It which feeds the fire. Oh, a visitor. Do come in, dear. What can Tezcatara do for you? So let's see, we have the Yummy Cookie, which upgrades 4 cards, which is very tempting. The Big Hug. Move 4 cards from your deck. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, add a suit into your I do not like suit. Then the Golden Compass. Replace the Act 2 map with a single special path. I don't really know what's so special about it, but well, let's take a look. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking of taking that Golden Compass now. Granted, we don't really know what we'll be in for when we take it, but I mean, 4 upgrades is a lot of upgrades. What would we upgrade if we took? I mean, Battle Trance, Demon Form, Sword Boomerang, if it's still doing the same. Yeah, Sword Boomerang is still doing the same. What would be the fourth? Setup Strike? I think let's go with the Golden Compass. So let's... Ooh. Because we get a couple of fights, we get a couple of campfires, get a merchant, get more Ooh. Golden Compass is actually pretty... Ooh. I'm liking the Golden Compass. Okay. Battle Trance... So, Exoskeleton. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by Exoskeleton to 9. I see. So, we can only deal a certain amount of damage to them every time. Interesting. So that kind of makes Demon Form not that great of a card here. So if that is the case... Let's see where Sword Boomerang goes. Go ahead and strike and defend. Okay. Can Rupture here, use Breakthrough to take them out. We can actually whirlwind here because our Burning Blood will recover us back to full. And this way we can ensure these things die. Oh, they nerfed Hemokinesis by 1 damage, but nerf was still enough, but we will still take the Hemokinesis. Thieving Hopper. Enemy attempts to apply afflictions on your Oh! So instead of applying affliction onto me, it's applying affliction to my card. Tries to escape the combat after 5 turns. Oh, you know what? You are not escaping, good sir. Swipe. Hey, no, hold on a minute, that's mine! Okay. This guy has officially hit the shit list. Just hit him with the... Oh, and he's flying. That's annoying. That's a lot of damage, but it's not as if I can do anything about it. Never mind. Now we have some stuff that we can do. Or maybe not. But doesn't matter because this guy is like the birds and will fall down if we damage him enough. Well, this mantle has been useful. I don't... Deal 16 damage to all enemies. At the start of your turn, plays from the... Oh, we have cards that actually want to be... Well, before... I mean, we had like Sentinel, which was like the only card that wanted to be... Oh, that's interesting. Thunderclap could be useful. It's a cleave that will apply vulnerable, so I mean, it could work with this man. Honestly, I think, you know what? Yeah, we take the Thunderclap. Oh great, more of these things. Okay, activate the Rage. So we have a regen potion. We got a potion from the thing. So Let's go and take care of the one that's going to be trying to buff. Oh great, and now both of them are buffing. Wait. Honestly, it's not really worth putting up the Rupture here, since these guys have the whole exoskeleton, and while they appear to be fragile, they are still just they are just sturdy enough that it takes like 3 attacks to kill them if we hit max damage. Another breakthrough. I mean, that will put us at 3 breakthroughs. I think let's just go ahead and grab a Shrug It Off here. We need better defense cards. Let's upgrade Demon Form. Although, granted, probably should have actually upgraded... Let's go ahead and activate our Demon Form here. We'll see... Oh, that's a lot of eggs! Okay, let's Energy Pot here, use Rupture, set up Strike on one of the tough eggs. I don't know what they're going to turn into, but I don't think I want to figure out. Okay, it turns into a hatchling. Probably should have figured that one out. Alright, well, if that's the case, let's just go ahead and get rid of it. We could do Dismantle, which will be a huge hit. Yeah, we have Demon Form up, so I'm not too worried about... Let's see. Could take a second Battle Trance, which is tempting. Stone Armor... I'm not too sure how to feel about the Stone Armor, because plating is okay, but it degrades. I don't think we'll take a second Battle Trance. I think we'll skip on this one. We will upgrade our current Battle Trance though. Brain Leech. Dunk. Sharp pain is felt atop your head and a thought stabs into your mind. Share knowledge? You're unsure how to proceed. Choose one of 5 random cards you add to your deck, or whip the leech off. Lose 5 HP, gain a colorless card reward. I mean, colorless cards could be useful, but the thing is, it's just, I'm not too sure how useful the colorless cards may be. You know what? We'll rip the leech off. Let's see, next turn gain block equal to your current block. Purity. Oh, Purity has the retain effect. That could be pretty nice, because if we draw like a bad hand, then we can exhaust those cards, but I think Finesse might be better. You finally rip the leech off your head and chuck it far, far away. There's a voice in your head. No! Glow Clasp. At the end of your turn gain... Oh! Wait, isn't this usually a Watcher Relic? This is usually a Watcher Relic. There's a sour smell in the air shortly after you found a potion courier collapsed on the ground. Unmoving. Lifeless. Dead? Within their belongings have been ransacked. There's a bunch of foul-smelling potions with a note. Recipient merchant. Deal 12 damage to everyone. Can be thrown at the merchant for 100 gold. Ooh. And the merchant is actually right in front of us. We could get a lot of gold here. You know what? Yeah, screw it. I will happily trade off these for the foul potions. What could a merchant want with these potions? Bearing Shield. If you end a turn with at least 10 block, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. That could be nice. It's a chamber filled with dead robots. A lone automaton still has a faintly glowing core, but it's engulfed by a grotesque organic growth and doesn't... Defect? Okay. Study or touch the core. I don't think touching the core is going to be that good because it's a random zero cost. It could easily be a clash. I don't think a lot of... I think let's just go with the study and get a power. By studying the glowing automaton and how its inner workings are laid, you realize that specific metals and their arrangements resist various ailment. Apply this technology to yourself. Well, I mean, I guess, but we don't really have anything that exhausts, so... But I guess that could always change. Oh yeah, can be thrown at the merchant. I don't know what these are, but you know what? Thanks. Start of your first turn, lose 2 energy. At the start of all other turns, gain energy. I don't think I really want that one. Petrified Toad, as stop at each combat, cure a potion-shaped rock. Okay. Deal 15 damage, alright. That's your pawn pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. I think let's just go ahead and get rid of another strike here. We'll pick up the energy, the flex. Start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies and increase this damage. So, okay, interesting. Then we have ultimate strike. I mean, if we could get upgrades on finesse and maybe shrug it off, I mean, granted, I guess getting upgrades on our defense might be good as well. We don't really have the greatest ever, so... Okay, our defense and shrug it off got upgraded. We'll take it, we'll take it. Let's see. So, the deck millipede. Oh, that's a millipede. We attach... Oh. It's bloody, It's the Dark Blobs in the third act. Okay. Let's activate Rage because it's 0 cost. We could activate Demon Form, but but that would take up a lot. I don't think we've seen a potion in a while, so I think let's go ahead and use an energy potion here. And this way we can activate Demon Form and then immediately Thunderclap and dismantle something. Let's go for the one that's buffing. Gonna take a little bit, but that's fine. So let's go and we'll use Pillage. And we got Finesse immediately. Oh, great. We could use Breakthrough, try and start killing off segments. So that way we can avoid taking more. We also do have the Flex Potion. You know what? Flex it. So... I think let's just go ahead and break through and see where the Sword Boomerang flies. Shit, I was really hoping that... Wait, the buckler! Oh, the parrying shield. Thank goodness for that. Alright, get out of here. All that for a strawberry. Let's see. 1, 2... Oh, this is double tap. Could do... Add a copy of the third attack you play each turn into your hand. Then headbutt. I mean, headbutt could be nice because we could get cards that are... Yeah, you know what? Let's grab headbutt. So we grab headbutt. Let's put an upgrade on Sword Boom because one more attack will be nice. The Infested Prism. Dealing a lot of damage. Vital Spark. The first time Infested Prism takes attack damage each turn, the attacker gains an... Ooh! Okay. Well, let's stop activating the Pyre. We'll see what... Let's just go ahead and break through and attack, and we can get some guard from the ornamental fan. Let's go ahead and rupture here. Defend, set up, defend. So we have the swift potion now. Let's go ahead and battle trance. We can use rage. Well, we actually... Oh, it needs to... Oh, the Infested Prism actually needs to take damage. Okay, well, we have Rupture up, so... Let's go ahead and use Breakthrough here, so that way we can deal the most amount. Then we can Sword Boom. Then let's go ahead and... We have Hemokinesis, so let's go ahead and hit him with a Headbutt and grab Sword Boom back. Oh, actually... Nope, actually... Oh wait, no, we can. We can use... Shrug it, and we won't draw anything, and then Strike and Whirlwind. Nice. Let's go ahead and Pillage. Ooh. Bash him. Then Hemo will give us more strength. Dismantle, and then Sword. Nice. I'm very tempted to take the True Grit and get that upgraded so we can make more use of Feel No Pain. You know what? I'm going to take it. There we go. We have the Insatiable. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start with a Battle Trance, see what we can... So, hit him with the setup. We'll hit him with Pillage and then use Headbutt to put Pillage back, even though I kind of wanted to use Sword Boom. Sandpit. In 4 turns, you will be eaten and die. Lovely. Then what did it give me? Frantic Escape. Get farther away. Increase Sandpit by 1. Increase the... Oh, okay, so it's kind of a bit of a damage range combined with... Ooh. Okay, I see you. So let's go ahead and Pyre, get our energy reserves back up. We can block 1 hit if we use a defend, but... We could also just simply deal a lot. I think let's just go ahead and defend here. Okay, Feel No Pain is active. And honestly, we can just kind of play our entire hand. Well, good thing we have a Swift Potion here. Okay, we definitely want to have Rupture up. Is Demon Form worth it for us? I think Demon Form is worth it to us here. So we'll activate that. We'll use Frantic to force the Sandpit back. Okay, we can use True Grit to get rid of a defend. Then Hemo, Whirlwind. Okay, now we're looking good. Granted, I'm not enjoying the fact that we're slowly approaching closer to our death. But I think we're in a place where we are looking good. I think we can actually start getting rid of the more expensive copies of the Fleeing. That hurts. So, Pillage. Ooh, lots of cards there. Get him, bud! Okay. Stoke. Exhaust your hand. Draw a card for each card exhausted and exhaust that. Start your turn. Put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. I don't like Aggression. I'm just gonna say this. I don't think Aggression is gonna be worth it. Because at first it's not doing anything. Second, you need to start having attacks into your draw pile. Second, or third, it puts random attacks from your discard into your hand. And another thing is that they upgraded, so if it's not upgraded then you're losing value. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. I don't think aggression is going to be that good. 1-2 punch, I mean, double tap could be a... Double tap is a pretty decent attack. Stoke. What does... Hold on. Stoke will cost 0 if we upgrade it, but... Stoke would be so much better if we had Dark Embrace. I think... Let's go with 1-2 punch. Hello, big and ugly. So weak, but you have potential. Use this weapon. And also, what was his name? Oh, Tanks, the Chimera King. Let's see, at the start of your turn, add a random attack into your hand that costs 0. Spike gauntlets gain energy at the start of each turn. Powers cost 1 more. Whenever Warhammer. I mean, we are basically on a warpath for the elite, so might as well just take the ones that will give us the most value out of them, you know? Let's see. Wage up. Hit him with the swoop. Then let's go ahead and activate Pyre. Hit him with the dismantle. Um, 8, 7. Oh no, be 8 and then 9. Or no, it won't be enough. I think let's go ahead and just get rid of the shield. Oh, that's a lot of damage that you're gonna be throwing at me. I do not appreciate that. Not the sword boom. We have a lot of cards. I don't... but we have a lot of draw as well. I think let's go and grab a second sword boom, but that's all we're taking from that. If it wasn't upgraded, then we probably would not have taken that. True Grit. Hit this guy with the headbutt, shrug it off back. But 14. These two are doing 28 in total. We'll have to double defend here if we want to not take damage. Alright, Thunderclap. Break. Take that guy out. Alright. Flex Potion, awesome. Burning Pact. Let's see. The Lost and the Forgotten. Oh, I do not like the sound of the Lost and the Forgotten. They sound like they're going to steal my stats. I do not appreciate that. If that is the case... Pillage... we got Demon Form. Alright, hit them with that then. Oh, yep, I do not appreciate these things. Nope. This has stopped becoming form. Okay, well, we have to activate Rupture here. So we need to kill the Lost first, otherwise he'll just keep stealing our shit. Give me back breakthrough. I do not appreciate how much damage we're taking here. Okay, give me back my strength. Can activate this. Alright, I think we should be in a decent spot. And on the bright side, the Forgotten actually does not affect our wage. So that is good to know. None of these. Fortnite. That's a lot of... Okay, let's activate this. I was starting to suffer from a bit of a deck clog. Maybe we should have taken the second battle trance. Well... Oh, I do not appreciate the fact that he's giving me frail. Could 1-2 punch, but what would we get? Probably put Burning Pack. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and 1-2 punch. We'll double headbutt. Putting Wage back, and we will be putting Finesse back. Oh, that's a very big hit. Okay, Wage, Finesse, Battle Trance. Oh, there's all my powers. Not like I need them now. Okay. We just simply have to attack. Okay. We'll use Rupture, activate the True Grit. We'll use Pillage so that way we can get that defense out of our discard. Shrug. True Grit, get... Oh my goodness. Still alive! Oh my... Okay, it's 23 damage. How do I live this? Thunderclap. Shit. Maybe if we could have gotten something, but Valiant Fortnite triumphed over the Ironclad. Shit. Okay. Well, welcome back to State of Spire, I guess. So let's see. Oh, in the timeline, reveal epics to unlock cards, relics, and much more. Oh, okay. Oh, so this is... Chapter 5. Mother of Resurrection, Neo, awakened from her slumber. Wise champion. Again. Neo will now greet you at the start of each one. Well, good to know that we're going to be getting her blessings again. 4 more epochs. The Silent. News of the Spire's reopening made its way to the Silent. She ferries a boat to the capital. Silent sneak past the gate wards with ease and enters the Spire once more. Well, good to see that she's still here. Chapter 3, The Ironclad. The Ironclad, a warrior from a faraway land, entered the Spire. Driven by pure instinct and cursed blood, he has lost all reason and identity. All who prevent his ascent shall perish. So let's see, we get Molten Fist, double the enemies vulnerable by exhaust. Vulnerable enemies take an additional 25%. I'm sure that if we upgrade that, it either becomes cheaper or that's a bigger increase in vulnerability. Gain 1 strength for each vulnerable on the enemy. So does that mean if we have like vulnerable 6 on an enemy, then we could technically get 6 strength? Oh dear. The Ironclad's strength surges. The flames of the demonic pack courses through his blood. Cuts and bruises heal rapidly. The Valley Guard are cleaved in two. The desert tribe are burnt to a crisp. Windwalkers smash into the ground. And even a familiar horde of aggressive bronze-cladded warriors are set ablaze with these exciting new flames. All of the Ironclad's enemies are shown no mercies. All of the Ironclads. Ironclad? Where's everyone? Oh. Yeah, you know what? I kind of expected that he, killed his own people. But, okay. Well, Red Skull is still here. The Paper Fog. The Ruined Helmet. First time you gain strength each combat, double the amount gained. That could be huge because, I mean, Inflame is 3 strength, and with 1 Inflame, you suddenly have 6 strength. That is... Oh, actually, you might even be able to pair that up with, like, Flex or... I mean, granted, the Flex or with the Prep Strikes, then it kind of ruins it a little bit, but ooh, it could be a bit fun to see what kind of combos that could be used. Chapter 1, Freon. The Magnum Opus. A void of nothingness. But then the war came into existence. Churned about and molded itself to that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Freon, mere speck in the universe. They say that a great story about a Spire took place there. Hey, colorless cards. More stuff that a merchant might have. Neat. But that will be it for today. I hope you all did enjoy today's episode of Slay the Spire 2. I'm certainly going to be enjoying playing this game on my own downtime. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to like button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button, you guys and gals that make this channel live. I'll see you all next time. Bye now!